basket, and their plays are very, very simple.
And first possession goes to the Growling Tigers. And a getaway by Padrigal, but he overshoots. Laddie with a rebound. Forward pass. Tuwano will finish.
He and George Lazaro evolved together as a player. He shared with me, halos sabay kami mag-grow sa Gilas and magkasama kami in my early years in Ateneo.
5-0 start for the Blue Eagles. Nice pass. Padrigal to Akoe.
Textbook.
So today his focus is on doing the job at hand and taking care of every possession. Because to him, having the opportunity to play in Katipunan is an honor, but getting to play in front of the Ateneo community is an even greater one. So as they face UST, he's carrying all the love from the crowd as they fuel to give this game his all the focus and intensity to get back on track. The Sportshead Report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways.
With a 3 right here off that baseline inbounds.
Yamaha rapid 3-point shot brought to you by Yamaha Air Rock Pass. Start for Ateneo as we near the 6-minute mark of the opening quarter. Dangerous pass. Broken up by Escobar. Over to Bahay. Over to Tuwano, and Tuwano will score.
And again,
Paranada can't pull the trigger. Cross-court pass. Caballero, shot clock down to 3. Caballero will score.
that's a tough shot. Fade away after a one-dribble pull-up.
Converge Super Play of the Quarter brought to you by Converge. Super Fiber X, live to the power of X. Crossing the 6-minute mark of the first period. Andrew Bongo now part of the game, and Laddie with his second triple of the opening quarter.
Too much time, too much space for that 6-7 shooter of Ateneo. 10-point lead already for Ateneo, and 6 points for Kaimani Laddie.
Biggest lead of the ball game for Ateneo as we near the halfway mark of the opening quarter. That's a shot for Jello Crisostomo, just wouldn't bite. Escobar on the move. Escobar all the way. Home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit.
And that's Dom Escobar's specialty right there. Driving right, as we see the specialty as well of Nick Caballero. Another fadeaway jumper, that time going left.
Back-to-back baskets for Nick Caballero. He has 4 in the opening quarter. Halfway done here in the first chapter. Escobar against Caballero. Escobar goes right. Escobar, nice swipe by Caballero. Caballero is on the move. Caballero over the limit. Mike Levitt for 3. Yes, sir! Ends up with Espinosa. Espinosa is on the move. Espinosa all the way.
Display off the steal, Ian Espinosa with the spin against the athletic defense of Mark Lemon.
Hand time! With under 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Padrigal against former teammate Espinosa. No call there. In fact, Adili, that will be his first warning for faking a foul.
Well, Divine Adili tried to make Collins Akoe work for that position as Espinosa gets his 4th point of the game.
And a little stare down on Limit after that BDO winning ways play of the quarter. BDO, we find ways. Espina against Acido. Espina in slow motion. Tigers still down by 10. 1 minute remaining in the opening quarter. Epic battle between Akoe and Adili. Meantime, here's Padrigal. Looper is good.
That's a vet move coming from Fortsky Padrigal.
Rexona shot at the game. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool, keeping you fresh throughout. It won't let you down. Time winding down in the opening quarter. Espinosa. Lazaro. Adili, seal, and basket.
Great footwork by Divine Adili. Step through with a spin against the defense of Collins Akoe.
Back to a 10-point Ateneo lead. 21 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, and Fortsky Padrigal has the basketball. Padrigal, looper again, gets the bounce.
But in the previous game, Jello often found himself in early foul trouble, something the coaches want him to fix. They reminded him to stay patient and composed to avoid unnecessary fouls.
In their last game against UE. But so far, it's going to be a challenge for him. He's in foul trouble. 3 fouls early in this game.
Here's Tuwano with a slam.
Duncan dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng
Shot
bayan.
clock down to 7. Akoa against Ladi. And there's a swipe. And Akoe, air ball. Oh, lucky break there as Crisostomo converts it to...
They've been running that play for Dom Escobar since that Lasal game. Just an ISO on top. Watch Nick Cabanero try to be aggressive here.
Calum. Wide open. Asibo. Yes, sir.
Rexona, shot of the game.
Tigers can tie the ball game here. Calum misses it. And Cabanero is found. Basket is good.
Bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Philip Life.
Does not see anyone, no matter. And that's a turnover for UST. Jared. They swing it. Lazo for 3. 10 on the shot clock. Baranada turnover. Fast break opportunity. Bongo goes all the way through. Cetaphil fast break of the quarter. Boost 15 essential ceramides to actively hydrate and restore skin barrier. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. 35-33. Ateneo up by 2. Here's Danting. No good from the 3. Jared probing to Lazaro. Lazaro, Euro steps. Left hand is good.
Offensive rebound for Cabanero.
And in that second quarter, what UST did a good job of is not allowing offensive rebounds. As you take a look at that offensive rebound by Collins Akoe, they've been controlling the boards in that second quarter. In that first quarter, Ateneo really had so many offensive rebounds.
Jared Bay fires a 3. Yes, sir. Yamaha rapid three-point shot brought to you by Yamaha Aerox. Fast, never looks back as Patricao doesn't look back, gets away for 2.
Yeah, we're seeing the point guards here early in the third quarter. Jared Bahay pulling up with a high looping 3. And on the other end, Fortsky Padrigao drives through with the left hand.
Blue Eagles on top by 3. Open shot, Tuano. Offensive rebound, Ladi. Kaimani Ladi fires. Rebound, Cabanero. 6 rebounds for Nick Cabanero tonight. And then Cabanero is blocked by Ladi. Bahay is on the move. Bahay fires a 3. Quickly to Cabanero, over to Akoe. Akoe, look out! I thought he was going to slam it home. Bahay. Confident shot by Divine Adili as the shot clock was winding down.
Now into the second half, the Growling Tigers will play with more physicality and more effort. This courtside report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Now back to you, Nico and Diego.
They have to sustain their intensity and be quicker on the floor because as Coach Tam said, this game isn't gonna be easy, so they have to go up tough and strong because their job is far from over. They have to push themselves to be better than UST in every aspect and double down on their effort, do whatever it takes to elevate this team. This courtside report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Back to you, Miko and Diego.
Thank you very much, Vixie.
And then, what a pass right there. Fortsky Padrigao hits Jello Crisostomo on that skip.
And then Fortsky trying to flip a pass. It ends up with the Blue Eagles. Tuano is on the move. Tuano over to Ladi. Ladi fakes, fire, scores.
Great patience by Kaimani Ladi on that play.
Converge, super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. Kaimani Ladi has reached double figures in all of Ateneo's games this season.
We'll talk about consistency. Kaimani Ladi scoring in all different ways. Inside, outside, it does not matter.
Escobar inside, fires, no go. And then Divine Adili with a back sound and a basket. And then Escobar has it. And a swipe by Paranada and a cutter swipe by Levitt. Levitt over to Akoe. Akoe will slam it home. Babalik-balikan moment brought to you by Decent Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik balikan.
Turn the ball over off a drawn play by the coaches.
Patricao will miss. Akoe with an offensive rebound. Akoe inside. Akoe for two.
And this is going to be a challenge for Ateneo. This stretch of the ball game wherein Divine Adili is not inside the court. Who's going to match up with Collins as Espinosa goes all the way for that layup?
But the minions are going at it. Ian Espinosa and Kyle Paranada. You know, Coach Jamaica rin is watching right now. Sabi niya si Kyle, Rugrat. Yan ang tawag niya kay Kyle before. Meantime, here's Asido. Asido with a spin, and the basket is good.
Against Josh Lazaro on that play.
Meantime, here's Espinosa, comes up short. Lazaro to Lazo for three. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Crisostomo, open shot, Patrigao, got it!
Here's UST just using a high ball screen. They get the switch here, so there's an advantage right away. And that's where the advantage was. Jello Crisostomo.
Tuano over to Escobar, over to Tuano, and Tuano will miss. Escobar, no go. Escobar, no go. And a whistle is blown.
We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. It's more than just the team's chant. For former Blue Eagle and assistant coach since
Back to action on the floor. 8:47 remaining in a frenetic game. Bahay on the move. Bahay to Adili. Adili was not bothered by Akoe. He needs help. Shot knocked down to 4. Asido no go. And then Crisostomo somehow. Tuano will start the play for Ateneo. Shot clock reads 13. Espinosa inside for 2. Ian Espinosa with 8 points off the bench after that BDO winning ways play of the quarter. BDO, we find ways. Here comes Espinosa. And Espinosa is spoiled, but Espinosa trying to get the Ateneo fans back in this ball game. Clear defensive move brought to you by Clear Men. Power up your dandruff-free scalp. Supercharged with Clear. Escobar, top of the key. Shot clock down to 10. Escobar against Patrigao. Escobar fires and scores.
And they go to Dom Escobar after that timeout.
Converge, super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge. Super Fiber X live to the power of X. Escobar with a steal all the way for 2.
ISO game. Well, he gets defense into offense in this play.
Clear defensive move brought to you by Clear Man. Power up your dandruff-free scalp. Supercharged with Clear.
Ateneo will go to the hot hand in Dom Escobar here, that's for sure.
Here's Escobar against Caballero. Escobar spins. Escobar outside. Lani for 3. And that ball ends up with Adili and he scores. Patrigao. Caballero outside. Levitt to tie. Patrigao to tie. Got it!
Knock it down.
Motolite Pangmatagalan play of the quarter brought to you by Motolite Pangmatagalan. Download the Motolite.
And expect just a simple ball screen once again here.
Oh, there's a swipe. There's a swipe. We'll find a target. Ladi has it for the win. Short.
And these are the moments where you have to make quality decisions talking about the guards. Great pass by Slasso. Great corner triple by Jello Crisostomo. Big shot, giving UST a 3-point lead.
69-66 as we approach the last 3 minutes of overtime. Escobar to Bahay against Estacio. Tuano. Shot clock down to 8. Tuano. Shot clock down to 5. Bahay might have to create here. Bahay for 3. Got it!
Here's Jared Bahay using that ball screen. Collins Akoe too low, swishing that triple. And this is Jared gonna use another ball screen right here. Akoe on the drop. Jared Bahay makes him pay.
Will the Growling Tigers get a win here in Katipunan? Fortsky on the move. Fortsky, no! Devin for Jello Crisostomo.
second big offensive rebound and second chance points for Jello Crisostomo. He knows his role. He's gonna clean up the garbage of UST guards.
Espinosa, where's he going? Adili, block! Hyundai move of the half, Stargazer, let the future move you.
First is the Fortsky drive, Jello Crisostomo playing volleyball at this.
Let's see if he can continue doing that. Bahay, Tuano, fires, scores, we're tied.
And this was the play earlier where Sean Tuano tied the ball game.
Motolite, pangmatagalan play of the quarter brought to you by Motolite, pangmatagalan. 5.8 seconds to go. Laddie, oops, loses it. Laddie blocked by Crisostomo. And we are going into double overtime. Shot clock down to 8. Caballero has to go. Caballero fires, scores! That's a 3.
What a shot by Nick Caballero, just elevating over the defense.
Advantage, Tuano. Handoff, Bahay for 3. Shot clock down to 3. Bahay for 3. And a rebound for Josh Lazaro. Over to Bahay. Bahay for 3. Yes, sir! Shot clock reads 10. Paranada still has the ball. Paranada, what will he do? He goes to Caballero. Caballero over to Crisostomo.
Simple basketball for UST in that possession.
Home credit drive of the quarter. Get it. With home credit, it's a 4-point game in favor of UST. Bahay for 3. Well, Jello Crisostomo has played a big game. But as far as big shots go, Jared Bahay is unafraid.
On this high pick and roll.
Here's Lazaro, 15-footer is good.
Banking it home. And then on the next possession, same play, Colin Sokoe takes away the jumper. So Jared...
Look out! Steal! Oh! A last-second heave by Calum. So it's Paranada, Akoe, Caballero, Buenaflor, who passes it over to Akoe, and Akoe will score.
Pass concept right there. Ateneo doubles.
2-point shot. Cetaphil, fast break of the quarter, boost 15 essential ceramides to actively hydrate and restore skin barrier. Cetaphil, for everyone's sensitive skin.
Well, everyone thought.
Cross-court pass, limit on the move, limit for 2. Here's Paranada. UST looking for the dagger. Akoe all power for 2.
Wow. No Divine Adili. Too small right there for Colin Sokoe down low.
It is all UST in the third overtime period. Lazo high off the glass, and he scores.
Great finish. Jaden Lazo keeping it high and finishing high on that floater.
First basket for Ateneo in the third overtime period. UST still comfortably ahead. Caballero to limit for 3, short. First basket for Ateneo in the third overtime period. UST still comfortably ahead. Caballero to limit for 3, short. UST faster at getting the loose balls. Paranada for 3.
And that is huge. Making it a 10-point ball game. UST able to hit big shots late in this ball game.
Here's Lazo. And he was blocked by Buenaflor. We find ways.
Big shot from Cal Paranada here.
A gritty win for the UST Growling Tigers. Winning in triple overtime over the Ateneo Blue Eagles inside the Blue Eagle gym.
That took us 3 overtimes to finally get a winner between these two teams. Talk about game of inches and winning it at the end.